So we actually have to restart the whole video. I've been talking for 10 minutes, but it was in vertical mode, so it was for reels. This isn't the same normal video where I'm sitting at my office where there's nice edits and everything is optimized, scripts. Also, this is just a video that I want to make for myself. I want also like let you know why I started YouTube in the first place. So let's get into it. So I just want to go back in time and let you know like where did it start, like why business. So I have always been, how can I say, I knew very early in my life that, going to school, graduate, like having a great job, it wasn't maybe my path. I'm not saying that going to school and having a job is bad. No, like if you love your job, you love what you do, it's nice for you. But I always thought it wasn't my plan. Like at a young age, I was one of those kids who were creative. So at 14, I think in 2020, that's where I started business. And of course, I started with the businesses. I think most of the young adults also most of business beginners start with, it's e-commerce. I started with e-commerce. I remember that time because I speak French. I was following this French entrepreneur who's on YouTube, and he's called Yomi Denzel. He made a video that really, I think, changed the French YouTube game. I think it's one of the most popular video, and he made a video called "From Broke Student to Millionaire" in a year, or something like that. And it caught my eye. I was like, wow, that's sick. Like, what did he do to become millionaire? And then that's where I started like going more in depth of what he was talking about. And at that time it was dropshipping 1.0, and yeah, so I started dropshipping. I think I had like 2k saved, and I said, okay, you know what, let me go all in. So made my Shopify, tested some products, and found like I think one winning product. I had one product which I made really sales. I think in a day I made like $160. For me at that time was incredible, and for internet money, for me that was incredible. I was going to make it, but as the days followed, the product failed. Started another product, it fails. But I also started realizing that this wasn't me. Like I didn't really like what I was doing. Also realized the chance that I succeed at dropshipping is very rare, because I was always someone more creative. Like I didn't really like that business. So I can sit here and tell you that dropshipping doesn't work, but we know it's false. As Juan also always says it, you fail only when you quit. So at that time I quit. I can't say that I failed, I quit. And yeah, so did some reselling after, also did some forex. Juan knows it. We did some forex with Juan. That's actually was our first business venture together. So we made a few couple bucks, but again, it wasn't the thing that would make us a millionaire. Juan, what do you think about forex?
Forex, guys, I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah. Actually, I was making money. I remember I was actually making like $100 a day. It was actually a good day. It was a good week. But after some time, I just started gambling my money, and I lost it all. So back to square one.
Did we fail or we quit? Was the business the wrong one, or we failed?
The business was good. The business was the right one. It's just that I started gambling and I blew it all my money. It was because of me, basically.
Yeah, so forex, it didn't work out at all. And then I always had a camera. I had a camera my friend gave me. Shout out to Anthony Renault if he listens to this YouTube video. So he gave me a camera, and I always like to take pictures. Like if you know on my Instagram, I always like to take pictures. I even worked with a modeling agency, so I like having a camera, But one day, I don't know how it came, but I just decided to upgrade my camera. I bought a Sony A7, and then I was like, okay, I have this camera, might as well do some work with it. So that's where we actually started a business of content creation, but it was more focused on viral content. So we were making ads for like businesses. We're working with these entrepreneurs were working with these real estate agents who were promoting their houses, and that's where we started also, like, knowing how to promote, how to bring value. And soon enough realized that we also made good money with it. Like, there is some month that we could hit 5K per month easily without really no hard work. But we soon realized that not only scalable, but it wasn't helping our clients, because first of all, our LTV was so low, and we actually realized, like, there are clients who really love to work with us, who enjoyed, like, having our services, but it wasn't just helping them. It wasn't helping them because it didn't translate in their revenue. So we're making these videos, they were super quality, the edits were nice, like everything were good, the views were great, but we realized it wasn't transcribing to the revenue. So that's where we switched the whole thing. That's where we started thinking about, okay, what if we only think about the client? What if we do something that will translate in terms of revenue for the client, and where can we do videos that make our client money? And then that's where we discovered the YouTube game. So we started, like, learning about those YouTube guys that were successful, like Mankazi, like Alex Hormozi, Dan Martel, everyone. I'm talking about my favorites right now, but like Allo, like Gary V, we started his old content. There is also in France creators like Alex Hitchens who are really popular and are really great with content. And yeah, we started them, and we saw that, okay, so YouTube is a platform that if you're an entrepreneur, if you're selling a course, if you're a coach, if you're a consultant, that's the platform that you need. You don't really need Reels, you don't really need TikToks. That's good for eyeballs, but we wanted to increase revenue for our clients. And then that's where we discovered also the YouTube lead thing. We started seeing that, okay, YouTube, actually, most creators view it long. Most creators don't understand this YouTube game, and they also don't understand it, but it's not also their fault, because YouTube, to be honest, it's a full-time job. Being great at YouTube, it's a full-time job. Like Iman Gadzi always says it, Dan Martel also says it. Without his team, he would never be where he is at YouTube. And then that's where we're saying, okay, we want to be the team of those people, and we would prefer actually today having 1,000 qualified subs than 100,000 subs who just watches. So today what we actually do, we focus more on the leads rather than the views. But before, we were more high on the views. For us, it was the views. Before anything else, we would have to edit, we would have to optimize for views. But nowadays, we speak to our ideal clients, and with our clients, we do the same thing. And as I said, it's a full-time job, so we have to ideate. You have to through those ideas that are working right now. The thing that we want to say, we have to find an idea how to say, we have to script it as we want to say it. So it's really a full-time. You have to script, you have to optimize at the scripting. So you have to edit, you have to include CTS, you have to do the thumbnails, you have to do the SEO. So today we've decided to be that team for someone who's serious about his content. Because let me tell you, if you're a coach, a consultant, or someone selling something online and you're focusing on reels, you're actually doing it wrong. You should focus on long form, create more trust, because now you can't make reels and sell big offers. You have to do long form. So that's it for today. I have to go. I have to finish my coffee, and let me know if this video was interesting for you all. I'll go more maybe in depth on how we started content game, or can go maybe back in depth on my e-commerce era and everything. So let me know if you're interested in that, and I'll be able to make it. And I'll leave you with Juan, who'll say ciao ciao. So Juan, thanks.